Good morning, everyone. This is Thursday, September 22nd, and I'll be doing daily affirmations to start your day off right. Good morning, Viv. So let's just start here. My trust for my intuition is growing each day. That is from Daily Affirmations for Black Women. Now I'm going to move into Iyanla Vanzant, Acts of Faith, with September 22nd again. Some kids do what you say. Some kids do what you say do not do. But all kids do what you do. That's by an unknown author. A 13-year-old was sent to the cleaners. She was told to go straight there. She did, but she did not come straight home. On the trip home from the cleaners, she became involved in an egg fight. More than a half dozen eggs ended up on a $300 suit. She took the suit home, rolled it up, put it in a plastic bag, and hid it in a closet. 3 days later, when she was asked about the suit, she started to cry and produced the bag with a festering suit in the closet. The child was still alive with all her limbs intact. The parent took a deep breath and reminded herself, there are times when I do not follow instructions. I do not always admit my mistakes. I try to cover them up. When I am put on the spot, I cry. Whenever I am confronted with something I've done wrong, I usually don't lie. If we really want to understand why our children behave the way they do, we must take a long, hard, honest look at ourselves. When I see my children, I see myself. Reflection. Do you ever see undesirable behavior in your children that they've learned from you? What are you willing to change today? Good morning, Candy's here. Candy and more. So, when I read this earlier, I reflected on a conversation me and my partner had because my daughter, one day, she did something and I had a talk with her. And the way I spoke to her and broke things down after she left out the room, my partner said, you handled that so well. I mean, I can't believe how well you handled that. And I always told her, I said, when my children do things, I see myself. I've done things. A lot of the things that they do, I've done it. So I come up from a place of understanding and not just judging them. And I try to explain the wrong to them so that they can make better choices. So I identify with this 100%. I have a lot more patience with my children because, again, I reflect on the things that I've done, that I was forgiven for, that I wasn't taught ahead of time. And I just try to do better, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to end off with Soul Healing, a guided journal for Black women. We can serve as a compass in our lives while providing insight about what we consider to be important. Do you value community, creativity, compassion, happiness, health, knowledge, love, trust? With 1 being the most important on your list and 10 being the least important, list 10 personal values that you live by or would like to live by. So 10 is a lot of personal values, but it's not. You just have to really think about it and dig deep. So later on today, what I am going to do is list my 10 things. Well, I'm going to try to list 10. I don't know if I'm going to get quite to 10, but I'm going to try. And I'm going to list them on my community wall. And I'm asking those who play this back, if you don't mind, once I list them, if you can drop in the comments and list some of your own. Again, personal values that you live by or would like to live by. And again, this is just a journal by Sharron Lynn. It's in my description box. This is a great book, a journal to keep up with yourself, to be in tune with yourself. And I really recommend this. Again, I'm going to do this myself, but it takes a little time because you really got to think about things. You don't just want to be writing anything down. Think about it and reflect back on it, and use them as goals on your daily routine. And it could be something simple. It doesn't have to be so deep. So with that, guys, I thank you for joining. And I will see you again tomorrow morning. Have a great day and peace.